Yeah, look, tell me what's the vibes, what's the mood? Yeah, I just hit a mic key for the juice. Yeah, ain't no capping, I'ma tell the truth. I've been winning for so long, it's hard to lose. Yeah, be my source, Christian like Dior. Yeah, I can't start when I'm far, just get back up. Yeah, I've been quiet all along on my TP toes. Yeah, I can't keep it to myself, I just give and go. I'm a visionist, yeah, you can't picture this, yeah. Ain't no way you cannot work me, boy, I live for this. Yeah, sipping essential, that's the essentials, I'm influential. Yeah, surfing the mental, that's fundamental, on instrumentals. Yeah, speed of the tempo, yeah, we got potential. Shoot a movie like I'm Denzel, running my route to the end zone. And they sticking to find me, man, you know where to find me. I'm trying to get me a Grammy so I can dedicate it to my granny. Look, tell me what's the vibes, what's the mood? Yeah, I just hit a mic key for the juice. Yeah, ain't no capping, I'ma tell the truth. I've been winning for so long, it's hard to lose. Yeah, Dior, be my source, Christian like Dior. Yeah, I can't start when I'm far, just get back up. Yeah, I've been quiet all along on my TP toes. Yeah, I can't keep it to myself, I just give and go. Yeah, I just turn my L's into W's. Yeah, I just told my sins, yeah, I'm done with you. Yeah, stay in your lane, don't you pick and choose. I can't waste my time, I got a lot to lose. To the game that we all on, they was doubting us all along. Now we charting in Hong Kong, what competition, they all gone. Bless, chess, play the game like it's chess. We next, that's a check, over stripes, yeah, yeah.
Can I fly you to the moon? Can we play among the stars? I've been thinking of you lately, took control over my heart. You say that you needed space, atmosphere was in my arms. When I look up at your face, the reflection shows the scars. So I'll fly you to the moon, where we float among the stars. Darkest ocean, never know, but the lights come from afar. I wish this would never end. I've been trying to pretend something's wrong in this within. The reflection seems to...
What is going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Playoff Baseball here on Game Season Live. The Texas Rangers are looking to eliminate the Tampa Bay Rays today as they won Game 1. And of course, as if you're watching along with me, you can see on your screen that the winner of this series will go ahead and play the Baltimore Orioles. So very interesting times, so to say. Brett, the Hitman Hart Alexander, what is going on, my guy? Steph Curry McFlurry was good, fam. Shane McNeil, my guy, the Great Dane of NYYU. What's going on? Oscar, what's up, brother? How you doing? Gene, how you doing? Gene, good to see you. Good to see you. Who else we got here? Katie, what up, Katie? How you doing? The Kerm. What's going on, my guy? Tabor Talk, how you doing, my friend? Thank you. Smacky the likey. Hitty the subby. I kind of sound like my Aunt Kathy today, guys. Voice a little shot, voice a little beat up. I'm sounding like full Aunt Kathy. Peter, what are you doing over there? Close the door, the raccoons will get in. The raccoons in the Bronx are no joke, just so everybody's aware. That's not a joke. They really are, and they don't play around. Gonna chime in as the wife is a Rangers fan. Okay, and look, man, I'm rooting on the Rangers to win. Look, former Yankee Nathan Eovaldi in 5 regular season starts against Tampa Bay, 4-0, 1.44 ERA. So it is a big outing for him. He could go ahead and send his team to the ALDS to face the Baltimore Orioles, which I think would be the best series for Major League Baseball. Tampa Orioles sound cute. Rangers, Orioles, to me, sound a lot better. That's the series that I want to see. And if that series does happen, I am calling every one of those games. No denying it. Are you taking your cold meds? I am taking I'm taking all of my meds, okay? I'm taking all of my meds, okay? Bryce, what's going on, brother? Melanie, how are you doing? You know, half of the time, I don't think the voice is even anything to do with a cold. I think at the end of the day, my vocal cords are like, bro, give it a rest, would you? I think my vocal cords are weak as fuck, to be quite honest with you, considering it's 2 years in a row of calling a shit ton of New York Yankee games. And let's be honest, I don't just call games like normal people. I'm not that normal, okay? I'm calling games when it has to do with the New York Yankees being managed by Aaron Boone. That's my Aaron Boone mug right there, folks. Now, maybe something a lot of people didn't know about me. I'm a huge Halloween buff. So I love horror movies. I love anything Halloween related. I am all for it, folks. I am all for it. Jeff J, what is going on, my guy? How are you doing? Joshua Marrero, what's up, brother? And I know this is going to be, a 3 o'clock game. People are at work currently. My plan as of right now is I do believe I will still be calling Game 2 Phillies Marlins tonight. That might change. I do not know. But again, I'll keep you guys updated on where we go. Yes, that's why I'm talking about, this mug right here. This is my Aaron Boone mug. Besides, I don't think he'd be as cool as a clown as the killer clowns from outer space. Crackle Nuts, what's up, my guy? How you doing, brother? How you doing, fam? Cup of coffee in the big times, little cup of coffee in the big times, of course. You guys already know, man. Do me a favor, folks. Hit that like button like you never hit a like button before in your lifetime. Look at the Rangers lineup. Marcus Semien, Corey Seager, Grossman, Adolis Garcia, Lowe, Jonaheim. Tavares is in center field. Josh Young batting 8th and Carter in left field. Pretty interesting. The lineup's the same. The lineup's the same, Aaron Boone. Take a look at that, Booney Bubbles. The lineup is the same, baby. You don't got to go making 400 different changes and differences. The lineup is the same. It does indeed work. It does indeed work. What is this thing? No, that's X that off. My bad, guys. 1 second. There we go. Okay, I'm back in business. I am back in the business. Carter is fun to watch. He's been good this year, no doubt about it. Barbara, how you doing? Barbara. I always like the name Barbara. Barbara. What's up, Barbara? How you doing? How you doing? Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Dunkin' Donuts, okay? A little Dunkin' Black Rifle Coffee Company. Not a bad one. Little Black Rifle, okay? There's a coffee out there. I forgot what it's called. It's like something death. It's something death or something like that. But I don't know. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, we're back in business. Thank you, Barbara. I appreciate that. Dunkin' coffee is overrated. I've never been a big fan of. Death coffee is the strongest, but it's like $20 a package. Is that what it's called? Death Wish. Okay, Death Wish coffee. As the ball game is underway, Zach Eflin on the mound. First pitch is hitting the air to right field, not deep. And the catch will be made by Lowe in right field, 1 away. It was actually 2 pitches. That was not the first pitch. That was Marcus Semien flying out to right field. Give me 1 second. Let me get game day pulled up so it updates for you guys. There it is. Death Wish coffee, like the movie Death Wish. Okay, pitch. Outside corner doesn't get the call. 1-0. Here's Corey Seager. What a season. 1,000 OPS for Corey Seager. 327 batting average. My goodness. Hit in the air to center field. Going back. Still back. Can't make the catch as he almost falls. Seager will have a 1-out double. That's a 1-out double for Corey Seager, as I believe that is Manny Margot. Manny Margot in center field. Seemed like he stumbled over his feet. Let's see what happened here. He's going back on the ball. Still going back. Turns around and kind of stumbles. And the ball just goes over his head. So just not a well-played ball there to center field. The ball was absolutely smoked. So here's Grossman. Pitch is a call strike. 0-1. Capulia? I have no idea what that is, Dane. No, I never had that coffee. Sassy Queenie Sweetie. How you doing? Corey Seager should have been a Yankee. You know, there's a lot of people we could say should-haves, right? There's a lot of should-haves that we can definitely discuss. There's a lot of them out there. The pitch is popped up a mile high. Coming in to make the catch is Yandy Diaz, 2 away. Two outs, and that will give Adolis Garcia a chance here. Some Kona coffee, okay? Got a lot of the coffee drinkers in here, right? Maybe I got to expand my knowledge of cup of coffee in the big times. We got this Italian brand that we have here. It comes like in a golden tin thing. I forgot how to say the name of it, as that's a swing and a miss, count as 0-2. On Adolis Garcia, 39 bombs on the year. Of course, the Trop is not fulled up at capacity. The 0-2 outside, count is now 1-2. I don't know, I'm just looking over here at my washing machine. It sounds like it's about to fucking explode while I'm in here. So guys, if I go ahead and blow up right now, it's been good. I think it's about to explode, folks. With that being said, everybody, this is my final sign-off. It's been good. It's been good knowing you. Speaking of Death Wish coffee, let me get another sip before I go. The 2-2 pitch. Hey, grounds the short. Got him. And that will end the inning. We will go to the bottom of the first. Tampa Bay coming on up, and they're going to face Nate Eovaldi. I feel like I'm in Afghanistan. I got fucking machine guns shooting at me, it sounds like in here. 1 second, folks. And I swore the Yankees would kill me. Whoever knew it would be a friggin', it'll be the washing machine that's gonna explode and blow me to bits. It's gonna blow me to bits. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, folks? What are you gonna do? But again, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I obviously had the understanding that on a Wednesday early game, people are at work. I knew it wouldn't be as big as a group, but the thing for me is, you know, I want to watch this team play. Like, I want to see Texas win. I want to see Texas advance, and like I said, I really want to see a Texas Orioles series, which I think would be absolutely phenomenal. $200 for a 10-ounce bag. Are you kidding me? Holy shit, $200 for a 10-ounce bag, and I think the tin can of the coffee we get, I think is like $20-something. I forgot, it's like La Avaza, something like that. Lavazza, something like that. I forgot how to say it. Brett just says, I'd rather just drink beer. Why the hell not? Just drink a little bit of beer. Why not, folks? Why not have a little beer, all right? Why not have a little beer? So here is Nate Eovaldi as the batter will be my good friend Yandy Diaz. Everybody knows I'm a fan of Yandy. The pitch is hit on the ground. There's a base hit. And Yandy Diaz does his job. He gets on base immediately. First pitch of the ball game. Man, oh man, I would take this guy in the Yankees any day of the week. Funny thing is that I found out about my cat George yesterday. So I'm actually finally, back from New York, back from relaxing. I'm getting back on my Peloton every single day and working out. And I've been a little sore. So we got the massage gun in the house. I didn't know cats love these massage guns as much as they do. My cat is friggin' flipping out about massage guns. He loves it. Loves massage guns. I never knew cats like them so much. So anytime I break the massage gun out now, he's the first dude to come around like, hey, what's up, brother? Come on. He's like, what's going on, fam? Let's go. Oh, Dane, that's that one you sent me that one time. That's like cat shit or something like that. That's an actual coffee. That's the one you sent me to look into. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't. I'm not drinking that. Can't do it. I can't do it. 1-2 incoming to Randy Arozarena. Pitch from Nate Eovaldi. Pitch. Hey! Struck him out. Nasty splitter. Nasty splitter by Nathan Eovaldi. Beautiful pitch. One away. One away. I would not try a sip at all. No, I'm not trying any of it, to be honest. I couldn't. I got money on Texas, so they're going to lose. Nah, man, I need Texas to win. I need Texas to win this game. There's a swing and a miss. Count is 0-1. If you are in here and have not hit that subscribe button, do us a favor and help us out, or send it to your friends and family. Get them to sub to NYYU, guys. We got a goal with 498 subscribers away from 20,000 subs. That was our goal to begin the year. Swing and a miss at a nasty split again. And the count is 0-2 on Harold Ramirez. I don't do any sports betting at all. I'll be honest with you guys, man. I don't do any sports betting whatsoever. My father does. He was actually trying to tell me about it yesterday. Oh, Petey, do it. I've never really done it. Hit on the ground. That could be two. There's one. And there's some DP action for you. Harold Ramirez grounds into the DP. And it's a solid inning for Nate Eovaldi, as he has turned into a really good pitcher. He really has. He's turned into a solid pitcher. Of course, a guy the Yankees did not decide on bringing back after he had his surgery. Tampa then signed him, and he kind of just went off. Rangers are saying no to the Rays. Not happening today, baby. Not happening today. That is what defense looks like, Dan. Yes, that is exactly what defense looks like. And guys, sorry again for the background noise. It's only got a couple of minutes left and it'll be over. National Taco Day. Okay, a little taco day. All right, why not? Have a little taco every now and then. To me, I am not eating nothing like that because Pete Simonetti, for one time in his life, folks, I am working very, very hard to finally, by the time April 20th gets here, I am working very, very hard to the last time I remember, I don't even know, to be under 200 pounds. That is my goal. I want to get back into one night. Get back. I don't remember the last time I was under 200 pounds. But to get under 200 pounds. And I do believe by April 20th, I will easily hit that goal. Not far away. I'm not far away. About 18, 19 pounds away. But that's going to happen very soon. Hard work, dedication, and testing your mind and your body, folks. Always a good thing to do. Always a good thing to do. So nothing game headed to the top of the second inning. What am I looking for here? There's Royce Lewis, who had a big game yesterday. 2 home runs. He's arriving for the Blue Jays Twins series. If the Twins win that game, they are done. They're up 1-0. Joe, I'm about 5'11". Pitch is outside. Whoops, turn the wrong thing off. There we go. Here's Nate Lowe. The 1-0 incoming to Lowe from Eflin. Swing and a miss. Count is now 1-1. What's going on, Vinny? How you doing, fam? How you doing, brother? The 1-1 pitch is outside. Count is now 2-1. Yeah, Dan, it's always tough, man. Especially, look, being Italian. Let me tell you something. I could go on some eating streaks that people wouldn't even imagine the type of eating I can do. Like I said before, I mean, it's always been a bit of a back and forth battle for me through my life. When I was 18 years old, I was 297, which is really crazy because I've never gone over the last probably 5-6 years, maybe even more than that. Definitely more than that, probably a good 10 years. I've never gone more than 235 pounds. So I've always been under that, but it's been up and down. It's been fluctuating. This one hit in the air to center field. Margot will make this catch, and there's one away. So one away, nobody on. As I'm really hoping that Texas just takes a nice big lead and they easily win this game and go to the ALDS versus Baltimore. Pitch to Jonah Heim is on the outside corner. Doesn't get the call. Count is 1-0. Count is 1-0. One and one as that one is fouled away by Jonah Heim. To me, for me, it's different though. For me, it's all about mentality, my mental aspect of it. There's a call strike. Count is now 1-2. You could do anything, and I think for some people, it's can I work out or can I eat properly? For me, it's up here more than anything. Working out for me is easy. I love working out. I love getting a great Peloton. I love getting a great sweat on the bike. I think that's like one of the best things you could do. Clears my mind. It does a lot for me. As the 1-2 is inside. Count is now 2-2. But for me, it's about making sure I'm mentally prepared to eat the right things, be on point. There's a base hit to right field for Jonah Heim. So Texas will have a runner on again here in the top of the second inning. It's all mental for me. It's all mental. Oh, very, very much, Brett. No doubt about it. Because I'm also one of those guys. I'm not a big sweets person. Like, I don't care about eating cakes. I don't care about that stuff unless it's in front of me. So we don't buy it because none of us really care about it. But I'm one of those guys that if I eat, right? Like, if I have my meal, I'm like, oh, man, something sweet will go really good right now. And that's the mental part for me. It'd be like, nah, you don't need it. It's whatever. Let's get your mind to doing something else. So let's go get on the bike now, or let's go work on stuff for the company, which is good because I got a shit ton of stuff to do for NYYU going into 2024. As that one is fouled away, and the count is 1-1. Tabor talk. I don't know if you guys remember this, but there was a time going about 2 years ago where I had a very serious problem, and as that is line, what a play at first base by Diaz. That's going to be a double play. An absolute bullet to first base, dives, makes the catch in the air, and then goes ahead and easily tags first. Yandy Diaz, I wish he could be a Yankee. It's The only guy in this team I would want on the Yankees badly is Yandy Diaz. My goodness, what a ball player. And that will end the inning. But like I was saying before, I had a very serious situation where I almost passed away 2 years ago. And the traumatic aspect of it started to give me panic attacks after. And it was a very hard thing for me to deal with. I never dealt with it, never knew it could happen to me. And I had a doctor who kind of told me that you'll get through it. You know, it'll be a pretty quick thing, maybe a couple of months. And it lasted a little while. But once I started working out and you put your body through a good workout, it'll heal it like you can't even imagine. It's unbelievable what working out does to your body. It's truly amazing. It really is. Nate says, hey, Pete, hope all is well. Just wrapped up watching Nights at the Round Table. Great episode and great takes as always. I'm looking forward to 2024 for NYY and NYYU. No doubt about it, brother. No doubt about it. No, nothing with COVID. I got COVID and I was just dead in my bed for about 3 days, but I was all good. Melanie, it's a very tough thing to deal with. And, you know, I'm pretty sure Francis will talk about something he went through also. But a lot of times when you never deal with it, I could deal with anything, but when you get stuff like that, it is very scary. It's a very, very scary thought because you never think about the good after it. You think about the current panic you're in and why is this happening? And are you getting a heart attack? Is something wrong with you? And it's not, but working out really, truly was like the ultimate cure for me. I don't know if it's the same for everybody, but it was an absolutely ultimate cure for me. Luca, what's going on, brother? Am I going to root for the Astros? No, you will never catch me rooting for the Astros, okay? As a matter of fact, I'm not rooting for any team. I have a preference. That's it. I'm not rooting for any team. But I'll tell you this. If the Astros get in the World Series like they did last year, I'll call the game like it's a regular ball game. And if they win, I got to announce they won the World Chip again. Nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can do about that. First pitch is in there for a call strike to Josh Lowe. Solid year, 292 average, 20 bombs for Lowe. Very, very good season. Carlos, what's up, brother? That's a lie. He's a secret Orioles fan. I respect the Orioles because I've been to a lot of their games, and that fan base deserves a winner. So yes, I would actually like to see a Orioles-Braves World Series. That's my preference, but I can never root for anybody but the Yankees. As that is Low, and the count is 2-1 on Low. Two one incoming pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Not deep. And the catch will be made by, I believe that's Carter out there. Evan Carter makes the catch, one away. Yeah, Dan, it's a tough battle, brother. It is certainly no doubt about it. It is certainly a tough battle. There's no denying that. Was that the Aaron Boone mug? Yes, it is. There it is. The exclusive. Aaron Boone mug right there, folks. Yep, you got it here first. Take a good look at Booney Bubbles. There he is. Nate goes a long ways back with me. Nate goes a long ways back on this channel, so Nate already knows. Is that the Brian Cashman mug? Whoever you guys want. There's makeup on the face, so you never know who he is, right? You never know who that is. Who would you think that is? Look at that face. Who would you think that is? Is that Booney? Is that Cashman? Is that Hal Steinberg? I don't know. I think he got a little Booney going on there, to be honest with you. There's a little Booney going on, in my opinion. 1-1 incoming to Isaac Paredes is outside. Count is now 2-1. If you are just joining, folks, Nate Eovaldi on the season absolutely destroyed Tampa Bay. I think he has like under a 1.40 ERA against them on the year in 4 or 5 starts. 2-1 incoming is fouled away. Count is now 2-2. The Unicornios, yes. The good old Unicornios, no doubt about it. Guys, do me a favor, hit that like button. Probably planning on being back tonight. I will give you guys an update on that as we go. But I believe Mario may be calling the early game with me tomorrow. There will not be a game tomorrow night. Reason being NYYST will be live tomorrow night. You miss Eovaldi in Boston? I'll come out and say it. I miss him in New York. I think Nate Eovaldi could have been a very good Yankee for years to come. As, hey, struck him out. Little Bobby Ross action going on over here.
Anytime you make a mistake, before you get upset with it, look at it.
Gotta look at it. Gotta look at it. Beautiful pitch by Nate Eovaldi, and he just freezes him. Freezes him. That'll bring up Manny Margot. Second K to game for Nate. There's another one right on the corner at 96 miles an hour. You don't get much better than that. Aaron Boone was at Rihanna's concert. Doesn't, if that's true, that doesn't surprise me one bit. He should be in the Barbie movie, part 2. Get little Booney Bubbles in the Barbie movie. Why not? Here's Manny Margot. 1-1 count from Nate Eovaldi, who actually, he looks good in Texas. He should stay here for a while. Outside doesn't get the call off the plate, and the count is 2-1. What's the over-under for El Gato tomorrow? I would definitely say 5. I would definitely say at least 5 bare minimum, and I would go the over. Inside, and the count is 3-1 on Manny Margot. Over 9. Rihanna got bigger balls than Boone. Damn, that's not something you ever want to hear. Not a big thing that you want to hear often. Fouled away, 3-2, full count. Trying to keep the voice a bit to a minimum today, folks. 2 away. Nobody on. Look at Tampa Bay, man. Nobody in this stadium. Playoff game 2. Just really unbelievable. I would be bussing people in with free tickets at this point. 3-2 is lined to right field. There's a base hit. Good piece of hitting for Margot. As he goes to right field on the cutter. Excellent piece of hitting. And Manny Margot is on at first base with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. I did see that, the 5 Nights at Freddy's series. I think they got a movie coming out also. Maybe that's the series. Thought it was something like that. Anthony Garcia, my guy.
El Diablo.
What's up, brother? Runner on first base, 2 outs. Pitch. Call, strike on the corner. Again, little Bobby Ross. He is hitting that corner very, very nice. I did watch the Canelo fight. I watch all fights. It's one of my big passions. Boxing, UFC. The 0-1 is a swing and a miss. Count is 0-2 on Mead. And you see Randy Arozarena didn't have a great game 1. He's always been a guy that kind of steps up big in the postseason. Tampa's going to need him. The 0-2 from Nate. In the dirt. Good block by Heim. Nate, I also feel like a little bit that it probably has something to do. It probably has something to do with the Trop also, with the stadium being so ass, because it's horrible. I mean, it's absolutely terrible. The stadium's a horrible, horrible thing. Hey, struck him out. There's that splitter. Beautiful pitch by Nate. Beautiful pitch by Nate, and that will end the inning. We go to the top of the third. Texas coming on up. Let's see what we got here in the chat. Pete, Stipe, or Jones? John Jones. I don't think it's even close. His mom threw out the first pitch. I did see that. Cut it down the trop. Yeah, get rid of the trop, and hopefully that's going to happen pretty soon. I heard lowest playoff attendance is 1919. Yes, I did see something like that. Those catwalks bring a class. Yes. TV ratings are good. They just don't go to the game. Yeah, I mean, the stadium's a piece of garbage. Stadium's a piece of garbage. So, I mean, what do you expect with that? I think the new stadium will hold less people, 30,000. From the drawings they have of what they believe the stadium will look like or what they're trying to get the model to look like, it looked very nice. So maybe we'll see. Big Sal, I'm doing good, my guy. Stephen A. Smith will be a better manager than Boone? 100%. 100%. He would definitely be a better manager than Boone, no doubt about it. Just about anybody would be. Aaron Rodgers, my guy.
Thank you for being a friend.
Prime GSP versus Prime Khabib. Who wins? Wow, man. That is so tough. That's such a tough question to ask. GSP is obviously better on his feet, no doubt about it. I'd still have to give Khabib the advantage on the grappling. I'd give him the advantage on the wrestling. I'd actually give, and people might think this is nuts, I might give the cardio to GSP. If Khabib doesn't get GSP out of there in the first 2 rounds, it will get very, very tough for Khabib, in my opinion. So I would have to take it as GSP would be smart enough to survive early. And I think in the later rounds, he could win that fight. I'd have to go GSP on that one. Wouldn't shock me if Khabib won. Wouldn't shock me if Khabib won quickly. But I'd go GSP in that one. As that one is outside. Count is 1-0 on Josh Young. Zach G, what's going on, my guy? The 1-0 is lined to left field. Diving catch by Rosarina, can't get it. And Josh Young will have a leadoff double here in the top of the third. As Rosarina gave it his best shot, probably could have held him to a single if he lets it drop in. But he made the attempt, and it's a leadoff double for Young. And that'll bring up Carter to the number 9 hitter. Jones, the GOAT, 100%. I don't even want to hear about steroids or whatever the hell people want to say about John Jones. He's the best of all time. It's not even close. Look at the people he's beaten. Nobody has the list that John Jones has, and he's never lost. He's by far the best. It is not even close. I don't want to hear about cheating, steroids, blah, blah, blah. He's the best. He's the best by far. Count is 1-1 on Carter. Evan Carter had a fantastic 23 games in the regular season. Is trying to carry that over into the postseason. 2 for 2 in game 1. Pitches right down to Johnson. That's a call strike. SMW, hey, look, man, the Yankees are our team, mostly everybody in here. And yeah, it's not looking good for us either. Pitches outside. Count is now 2-2 on Carter. Thank you, Barbara. I appreciate that. I don't know every sport. I'm getting more into football again because of my 49ers. But I've always known football. I've always watched football. I just never really talked about it as much. That is outside. Count is now full 3-2. But yeah, football, boxing, UFC, and baseball is my sports. I don't know dick about basketball. I don't know dick about hockey. None of those other sports I got no clue about. No clue about. Inside, he walked them. So it'll be 1st and 2nd for Texas. And boy, oh boy, do I want to see them take a big lead. I want to see them take a big lead. Yeah, Daniel Cormier is one of the greatest ever, and look what John Jones did to him.
Thank you for being a friend.
Aaron Rodgers says, Pete, we may have the same MLB team. Your NFL team brings me pain because the Niners own my team, the Packers. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. 49ers looking amazing this year, man. I got to have some sort of victory to cheer on because the Yankees didn't give me nothing this year. They gave us nothing but agita. Call strike on the bottom half of the zone. Count as quickly 0-2 on Marcus Semien as Texas is looking to take an early lead here against Tampa. And look, Tampa's backs are against the wall. If you're Texas, you want to score now. Fouled away. Brett, I would completely understand that. I completely understand that. How did I become a 49ers fan? I've been a 49ers fan just like the Yankees since birth. As this one is hitting the air to right field down the line. Foul ball. Wow. That would have been a ground rule double just foul. But going back to that, I was born with it in the sense of that's all my father ever talked about was the Yankees and 49ers. The 49ers won because Joe Montana. I mean, come on, man. You live in an Italian household, and Joe Montana is one of the greatest quarterbacks ever. You don't ever stop hearing the name Joe Montana. So I always heard about Joe Montana my whole life, but my dad was also more of a Yankee fan than a 49ers fan. So those are always my two teams, but nothing like the 49ers. 0-2 incoming to Semien. Pitch. Hit on the ground hard to third. There's a double play. There's one. There's a DP. Huge double play off the bat of Semien. And a good turn by the Rays. 2 away. Runner on third for Corey Seager. You got to seriously consider pitching Seager very carefully here. You got to be very careful with Seager here, no doubt about it. Very careful. As they intentionally walk Seager, as I expected. I didn't even notice it. They did walk Seager. That'll give Grossman a chance here. First and third, 2 outs. Pitch. In there for a call strike. Count as 0-1. Niner gang, what's going on, my guy? What is going on? Yes, Overwatch, you indeed did call that double play. Good call on your part. I wish it never happened. Pitch is up and in, and the count is 1-1. Smacky that likey, hitty the subby, folks. As we are 498 subscribers away from 20,000. Things going pretty good, Pete. You better believe it. The 1-1. Hit in the air, popped up. That's going to go foul. I tell people all the time when they go, oh, Brock Purdy, he's not good or he's not going to keep this up. I just say, well, he sure is Purdy. I love it. Oh, they're preying on Brock's downfall. It ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. Just admit it. The Yankees found a legit QB, and he's damn good. He's damn good. Let's just admit it, folks. Let's just admit it, damn it. There's going to be a mound visit with Pinto and Eflin. Me calling a hockey game, I'd have no idea what's going on. I would have no clue what the hell is going on. Did I say the Yankees found a QB? The Yankees might need a QB because they got nothing else. The 49ers found a QB. In the dirt. And the count is 2-2 on Grossman. 42 pitches already here for Eflin in the top of the third inning. Good block by Pinto there. As the 2-2 incoming pitch. Hey, struck him out. 93 right down to Johnson. Gets Robbie Grossman, and that will indeed end the inning. We go to the bottom of the third. Tampa Bay coming on up. Yep, Niner gang, I'm right there with you on that one. I am right there with you on that one, my guy. No doubt about. No doubt about. Give me 1 second. Let me check something real quick. Guys, got to respond to a message real quick. Okay. Back in action with a bang. Let the good times roll. Good times at NYYU. There's not many other good times out there for the Yankees. We know that. We know that. Patty Franks. What's going on? Pat Glizzies. What's up, brother? How you doing, fam? How you doing, my guy? How you doing? As we go to the bottom of the third, it will be Walls, Pinto, and Diaz coming on up. All good, Patty Franks, brother. All good. BJ, Rangers just had a shot. Ray's about to respond here with a run. Let's find out. But you are right. The Rangers have definitely blown a nice opportunity last inning. Get nothing across the board. Hey, see Kevin Cash. Longest postseason scoring droughts. Look at this. The Rays have gone 29 innings without scoring in the postseason. Very interesting. Closing in on breaking an all-time record. Pitch 1 is way inside. Count as 1-0. Not even close there on Taylor Walls. So Bleacher Report put out an article about what a Soto trade will look like to the Yankees as the 1-1 is fouled away. These guys literally put in there that a deal for Soto to the Yankees, the trade they suggested. Listen to this one. Dane, if you're in here, get ready to laugh. Spencer Jones and Chase Hampton for Soto. That's it. Spencer Jones and Chase Hampton. Spencer Jones and Chase Hampton for Soto. I would pick them both up, and I would drive both of them all the way to San Diego if need be. I'd leave right now. And I would get it done immediately. I drive them. Hey! Struck him out. Nasty splitter again by Nate. And there's one away. 4th K to game for Eovaldi. Pete, would you do Volpe for 1 year of Soto? I'll tell you this right now. Let me, before anybody goes crazy. If the Yankees included a clause in that deal that you're talking about, include Nick Ramirez. Well, why would anybody want Nick Ramirez? He's a nobody. He's a journeyman. Swing and a miss. If you have the opportunity to re-sign Soto long term, and if you can't get a deal done, there is no deal made. Yes, I would give him Volpe straight up for Soto if that's what they were willing to do. As long as I'm able to sign him long term, done. Done. I would do it tomorrow. I do it right now. And I'd say, Peraza, you're our shortstop. You have to be the shortstop. That's it. I would do it right now. You got to be nuts to say no to that. As long as you can sign him long-term and he's always yours. Yes, I do it right now. The 0-2 and nobody else can compete. Nobody else can fight about it. I do it all day. I would do it all day long. All day, day. All day, day. The 0-2 incoming is rip foul. Count remains 0-2. In the dirt, count as 1-2. I thought that was just now. I'm like, Max Scherzer is warming up? What the hell am I looking at here? The 1-2. Ooh. Would I do it if it's Volpe plus? It depends on what it is. It depends on what it is. It depends on what that plus is. But I do many deals for Soto, man. As long as you can sign him. If you could get a window that you can sign him, you got to do it. Hey, struck him out 2 away. Nate Eovaldi looks phenomenal right now up to this point. He looks absolutely dominating against the Rays. My goodness, Texas score a run. Nate Eovaldi looks phenomenal. Pitches inside 1-0. Pete, hear this. If you were the owner of the Padres, what would you want for Soto? I'd want a shit ton. If I was looking at the Yankees organization, honestly, and I kind of know their organization a bit, I will look at it and go, give me Spencer Jones, give me Peraza, and Drew Thorpe. Those are the 3 I'd want guaranteed. If the Yankees say no to that, I'd walk away from the table and say, we can't have a deal. But if the Yankees are willing to have a discussion around those 3 names, I might do it for just those 3 names. If I could get more, I get more. But if I could go to them and say, Spencer Jones, Drew Thorpe, and Peraza, I would do it in a heartbeat. Wouldn't even think about it. I'd do it and be done with it. I'd be very, very happy with that deal if I was the Padres. All day, every day. You're getting a guy who can be in your rotation immediately. You're getting a starting shortstop, and Spencer Jones could become truly legit, whether it's first base or the outfield. Hit on the ground, foul, count as 0-2 on Yandy Diaz. Diaz 1 for 1 today. One of the 2 hits off of Eovaldi. Lots of career highs this year for Yandy Diaz, as he has been phenomenal. Nelson, I don't think they do that. Well, Oswaldo Cabrera really doesn't have much value whatsoever. Pitches popped up, and that is going to end the inning. Nate Eovaldi with 3 shutout innings so far against Tampa Bay as we go to the top of the 4th inning. Texas coming on up. Do also grab Bellinger after Soto. That's going to get tough. That would get tough because that is a lot of money. That's D-Rod, what's going on, my guy? That'll cost a lot of that. That's a lot of contracts and a lot of money. Is it possible? Indeed it is, but if I could get Soto and Yamamoto, I'm very, very happy about that. And like I said, with the deal you can make with Soto is you can get him to lower his AAV for 2024 and then bump it up in 2025. and kind of give yourself some wiggle room for this year. But Yamamoto to me is almost a must. And people probably will go to me and go even more so than Soto. Well, Soto at this point right now is trade. Is just, trade stuff. What kind of deal can you make for him on the trade side? But he's also going to be expensive in the long haul. But I got to get Yamamoto, man. The Yankees got to be absolutely, completely active this offseason. They got to be very, very active. Gates of above. One thing is Soto has Scott Boras as his agent. I don't know if he will want him to not test free agency. Well, then we don't have a deal. I mean, that's the way I see it. The Yankees got to be smart. If I'm giving you all of these players on a 1-year deal, I got to have a window to sign you. If not, we don't have a deal. If not, I am not making that deal. I'm sorry, I'll wait. At that point, then I will wait. And it is what it is. No extension, no deal. Exactly, Brett. I am not giving all these guys up for 1 year of Soto. I'll be happy to make that deal if I could get him for 10 years and I could lock something in long term. Then I'll be happy to do it. Other than that, no deal. No deal. Pitches a swing and a miss from Eflin. From Adolis Garcia, he's 0 for 1 today. Texas needs to get on the board. The 0-1 incoming. Is that the same pitch? That was. 1-1 incoming from Eflin. Pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Forget about it. It is 1-0 Texas. A jack job by Adolis Garcia. And Texas takes a 1-0 lead over the Rays. And I'm telling you, that's what they need to do because they got to put their backs against the wall. Now all of the pressure is on Tampa to score and score quick. Adolis Garcia, folks. I love it. I love the showboating. Baseball needs more of it. Baseball needs more of it. Here's Lowe, fouls that ball away. 0-1. I agree, Brett. I agree. I'm willing to give up a good amount. Just sign it. Just agree to a window for an extension. If that doesn't get done, I'll keep my prospects. I will keep my prospects. The 0-1 incoming to Lowe. In there for a call strike. Count as quickly 0-2. Did the Rays fans show up today? No. No, they did not. Aside of Chef, what's going on, brother? Hit on a ground foul. 1-0 Texas. And Texas now got to start counting every single out because you are right there to move on to face Baltimore, which is in a tremendous series, by the way. Baltimore versus Texas would be awesome to watch. That would be awesome to watch. Ketel Marte is an awesome player. My only concern with Ketel Marte is he going to stay healthy? Is he that every single year there's typically some IL stints? Every year Marte is typically on the IL for something. Sometimes it's serious, other times it's not. But he is an awesome ball player. And he's a guy that you might take a risk on. As the 2-2, he struck him out. High cutter got him swinging. Second K to game for Eflin, 1 away. I agree, Dane. I agree 100%. That one's fouled away by Jonah Heim, who's 1 for 1 today with a base hit. We got 140 in here, guys. Do me a favor. Hit that like button for us. We appreciate you. We're at 61 likes right now as he lines out the Diaz 1 away. 61 likes, 142 in here. Hit that like button and subscribe also to NYYU. Yeah, that Cliff Lee deal, they would have won at least another World Series, in my opinion. As Tavares rips a base hit to center field. So Texas with 2 outs got some speed on the bases. Probably look for Tavares to look to steal here with Josh Young coming up. Has Yamamoto been posted yet? No, he has not been posted yet. But he's going to cost more than Tanaka cost, which I think was 7 years, 155. He'll cost more than that. Rightfully so. He was a much better pitcher than Tanaka in Japan. The 0-1 incoming is low. And I said 0-1. I'm sorry. It is 1-1. 1-1 now. Game day, for some reason, got it as a ball. Looks like it was a strike. I don't know who's right. I didn't see it. Yeah, Nestor Cortez, if you could have a deal in place for Cortez at this point, you probably look to make it. If not, worst case scenario is number 5 starter. Number 4, number 5. Why not? Maybe he bounces back. Who knows? But more than willing to include him in a deal or make a deal. The 2-1 is fouled away. Two and 1 on Young, who was 1 for 1 today with a double. You don't know what, Nestor. I agree with that. You want Yadi Molina as the manager? I think that was a good point, as the runner's going to steal second base. So that is a stolen bag for Tavares. Nice stolen bag there by Tavares. Good idea, because a base hit now will give Texas a 2-0 lead. But, I believe Hector brought that up on our show that we did about possibly getting Molina, one of the Molina brothers, to become manager. This one hit in the air to right field. Has a base hit, and it gets away. Heading into third base is Young, and he's in there. Josh Young goes all the way into third. It is 2-0 Texas. Wow. 2-0 Texas. You gotta be sure you can make that catch. That's the second time the Rays have done that today. And that is a runner on third with 2 outs. Another base hit makes it a 3-0 game. Pitches hit in the air to right field. Going back. Still back. It's a jack job. Evan Carter has been an animal for the Texas Rangers. It is 4-0. And just like that, Nate Eovaldi and the Rangers have a commanding 4-0 lead over the Rays, who may have been the favorite. Let's go. Pitch to Simeon's a call strike. Count as 0-1. Wow. The Texas Rangers Swing and a miss. And he struck him out. That'll end the inning. Texas is not messing around, folks. 4-0. 4-0 Texas. Guys, give me a second. I'll be right back with you. Okay. 4-0 Texas, folks. If you guys are just joining, my goodness. And Nate Eovaldi has been absolutely phenomenal. There's Bruce Bochy. Look at Boch. Man, if the Yankees found out he was coming back and they're like, we'll keep Boone, I'd have gave this guy whatever the hell he wanted to come back. Whatever the hell he wanted. Whatever he wanted, you could take it, my guy, Bruce. Boch, you can take it, brother. You can take it. So Nate Eovaldi really needs to have a quick inning here. The pitch is right down to Johnson. And the count is 0-1. Gotta love Bruce Bochy. Yes, you do. You gotta love Boch. Gotta love Boch. 30 innings, no runs for Tampa in the postseason. There's a base hit to center field from Randy Arozarena. And I'm telling you, man, he's got to be the guy. He's got to be the guy for Tampa. He's always been a big postseason game guy, and he has to be that player. Look for him to steal a base here. Jonah Heim, a very good catcher. Very good arm. Bochy, Sabian would have been nice. That would have been awesome. That would have been absolutely awesome. Pete, you think Buck will be interested in bench position? Buck might be, but Brian Cash will never do that. They don't have a good relationship. Pitch is a call, strike right down to Johnson. Jared, thank you so much for subbing, my brother. I appreciate you. Come hang out with us. Come hang out with us in the chat. The 0-1 incoming pitch in the dirt. And the count is 1-1. Thank you, Jacob. Guys, come on, hit that like button for me. Smacky that likey. Smacky that likey. The 0-2. Hey! Oh, no, that's not a strikeout. My bad, guys. I'm all over the place right now. Sorry, guys. I'm on my medications again. This damn cold just is lingering with me. I feel like I'm moving slow. You take that damn, what is it? That Mucinex shit at night. You wake up drowsy as a bitch. I've been drowsy since the last 4 hours, I feel like. Am I doing the night game? I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking of doing a night game, yes. Count as 2-2 on Harold Ramirez. I'll give you guys a pretty long update on that one if I am. Fouled away. Good at bat here by Ramirez, staying alive. Runner on first base is Randy Arozarena here in the bottom of the fourth inning, 53 pitches for Eovaldi. Who would pick Texas on the road? I don't know, man. I had Texas winning this series. Hey, struck him out. Beautiful splitter by Nate Eovaldi. My goodness. Eovaldi looking phenomenal. Eovaldi looking phenomenal. He is looking phenomenal. A little cough medicine, all right, Brett? I feel you. I feel you. Little cough medicine, okay? No Overwatch. I don't take Xanax. Not at all. It's 2 away. Lines out to right field. Quickly 2 outs. So after the base hit from Randy Arozarena, you quickly got 2 outs. And that will bring up Isaac Paredes. The only thing you got to avoid if you're Nate Eovaldi is a home run with runners on base. It's the only thing you got to avoid. You can't allow a home run with runners on base. If there's a home run, keep it a solo shot. Keep it a solo shot, and that's it. Pitch to Paredes. Rip foul. And the count is 0-1. Tampa getting tampered. 30 innings of no runs for Tampa. 1 out away from making it 31 innings of no runs in the postseason. Fouled away. Count is 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Hey! Struck him out. Nate Eovaldi gets the job done again against the Rays. It is now 4 shutout innings for Nate. He has looked phenomenal today. He has looked phenomenal. I think during the year, he absolutely dominated the Rays also. And he's continuing that dominance here. 31 innings of shutout baseball on the offensive side for Tampa. Not good. Not good at all. Astros took the division title away from them. They indeed did. We did not trade him. We let him walk after he had to have surgery. And if you guys remember, Tampa signed him to a 2-year deal. The first year, obviously, he was going to recover from his surgery. And then the second year, he pitched for them. It was pretty decent. But we did not try to get him back. We also did try to trade for him again. Yeah, but Eovaldi he's been good. He's been a good pitcher. He's been a good pitcher. You guys remember early on in Nate Eovaldi's career, he was just a guy that had a very, very hard fastball, and that was it. Fastball, and then when he came to the Yankees, he was all over the place. He was absolutely all over the place, just a mess. But he turned himself into a pitcher, and that's the progression of a guy that has a good arm. Can he become a pitcher? And Eovaldi's been able to do that. Eovaldi's been able to do that. As we go to the top of the 5th inning, Texas already up 4-0. And right now, if you're the Rays, you cannot surrender anything else. If Texas goes ahead and adds some more, you could pack this thing in. It's over. You could pack this thing in. So Tampa right now truly has their backs against the wall. The pitching cannot allow anything else, and the offense has to get going. As the first batter will be Corey Seager. Top of the order for Texas. Get this off the screen. My bad, guys. There we go. Pitch is hit on the ground to second, and he can't make the play. That's going to be a base hit for Corey Seager. as he had to dive to make the attempt. Hold on a second. They call that a fielding error? Oh, that's a tough error. I mean, that's a really tough error to give a play. That's a base hit. Come on now. That's not an error. That's not no E4. Come on, the ball wasn't in front of him. He had to dive for the damn ball. That's not an error. That's absolute. That's horseshit. That's horseshit. That ain't no damn error. So the runner on first base is Seager. They give him an error. That was a base hit, in my opinion, all day. The 1-0 to Robbie Grossman. Pitch. Up the middle, there's a base hit. It'll be first and third for Texas. Nobody out. How the hell did the Yankees miss out on Corey Seager? How did they miss out on Seager, man? My God, such a perfect fit. I don't know how that happened, but it did. Aaron Rodgers with the super chat, my guy. Pitch is ripped. Makes the catch at third base. Nobody would score. That was an absolute bullet to Paredes. And there's one away. The playoff seems like former Yankees or players Yankees should have signed. That's, 100%. 100%. It's getting late early in Tampa. Yes, indeed it is. Alexander Gordon, what's going on, my guy? How you doing, brother? One and one on Nate Lowe as Texas looks to add to their lead. The 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground softly. Fields goes to first. It'll be 5-0 Texas. Texas will take that all day. Texas will take that all friggin' day as it is now a 5-0 lead. Pitch is a call strike, 0-1. Jonah Heim, 1 for 2 today. Still an RBI opportunity. Runner on second base, 2 outs. 5-0 Texas. The 0-1 to Jonah Heim. Inside. Yep, Brett Alexander, that's exactly right. People forget how good Texas has been all season. And look, again, as this one is hit in the air to right field, not deep, or center field, actually. Catch will be made. That'll end the inning. But 5-0 Texas, they add another run. Not a good start by Eflin in an elimination game for Tampa, but they got to start scoring. But they were a great team all year. And look, you can't deny the Bochy effect. I mean, look, Bruce Bochy's been there and done that. Bruce Bochy has been there and done that, man. And you know, that means something. That means something. He got these guys in the right mindset. And that's without DeGrom and Max. That's right. Imagine they had a healthy Jacob DeGrom right now. Pays to have a great manager. I love when people sit there and say, the manager don't mean nothing. Okay, believe that. Believe that a manager does not mean anything to the team. Believe that. If you believe that, there's a lot of things I could sell you and get away with it. Put it that way. Put it that way. Seager and Olsen around Judge. There's just so many. I mean, you could have had Bright. I mean, we could talk about this forever, right? You could have Olsen. You could have had Bryce Harper. You could have had Manny Machado. You could have had Soto before. You could have had a lot of players, man. You could have had a lot of players, and the Yankees passed up on all of it. The Yankees passed up on all of it, and look at the team now. Look at this club now. Yep. That's 100% true. That is 100% true. No doubt about it. DJ Steels, what's going on, brother? What's going on, my guy? You see Coley Harvey having a conversation here with Kevin Cash and shit. If I was Cash, I wouldn't even want to talk right now. My team is sucking ass. They better get going. They better get going and get going quick. They better get going and get going quick. Jason, what's going on, my guy? 141 in here, guys. Do me a favor. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. As we are now indeed 497 subbies away from 20,000. The 0-1 hit in the air to center field. Coming in to make the catch, there's one away. And if you guys are not aware of this number, the Tampa Bay Rays have not scored in 31 innings in the postseason. 34, I believe, is the record. And it is now 31 1/3 innings after that flyout. That'll bring up Mead. Mead is 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. The pitch. Call strike right down to Johnson. Did he get hit by a pitch that I missed? What happened here? Let's see. Oh, catcher interference. Looks like it was catcher's interference. So Mead will go to first base with one out. Bruce Bochy heads out just to ask a couple of questions. He's heading on back now. So the runner on first base is Mead. That'll bring up Taylor Walls. You can see Jonah Heim not happy with himself. Eric, yes. As of right now, I do believe I'll be calling the game tonight, but I'll double check and see. Give me a little bit of time. Like I said, my voice isn't feeling great today, but I do believe that I'll do the game at 8 likely. But if I'm not, I will put it in the community notes so everybody's aware. Eddie, what's going on? Eddie goes on to Camden Yards. It's a hell of a series. I'll be calling every one of those games because, look, Texas, in the American League, for me, it's Texas or Baltimore. So I'm definitely calling every one of those games because those are the two teams that I want to see the most of. And then in the National League, Atlanta. Atlanta and Philly. I like Atlanta and Philly in the National League. Count is 2-1 on Walls. Orioles, Braves, World Series. That is the one I want. That is what I want. Orioles, Braves, Rangers, Braves. Either one, I'd be very, very happy with. I'd be very happy with. 2-1 incoming. Hit on the ground a second. Here's your double play. There's one. Oh, little DP action. And just like that, Nate Eovaldi. Wow, man. This is the craziest thing about this is you got 2 Yankee pitchers throwing shutouts. You got Jordan Montgomery and you got Nate Eovaldi. And it's, I get it. I get it's like one of those things where it's like, the situations were different and whatever. But it is still kind of comical, isn't it? It's kind of weird being a Yankee fan. It's like, all right, Nate Eovaldi getting it done today. Jordan Montgomery getting it done today. Getting it done yesterday. And the Yankees are home. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about that. There's more nonsense that we can throw at the New York Yankees, I guess, because there's a lot of it. There's definitely a lot of it out there. The Yankees didn't re-sign Nate Eovaldi that time because he had to have surgery. And instead of giving him a cheap 2-year deal, the Rays did. And then, his first year, he barely pitched, but his second year, he was pretty good. And then he's kind of just put himself together as a pitcher. But the Rays have now not scored in 32 postseason innings. 32 innings, no runs. Braves or Phillies versus Dodgers is in NLCS. If that's the case and that's the matchup, I would do Braves-Dodgers. It would be pretty awesome. Braves-Dodgers would be pretty awesome to watch. Blue Jays losing next. I could see that. I think the Twins are going to win that series. I think the Twins got it locked. And Eflin will be out of the game. They go to Colin Poche. Coming on in. Poche. Coming on in to pitch. Austin, you're probably not wrong. you're probably not wrong. Yankees right now will be down 5-0 if they were playing Tampa. Pitch is a swing and a miss. 0-1. Poached eggs. The 0-1 to Tavares. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Timeout called. Yeah, I liked the Diamondbacks in that series the whole time. I don't know why. I was like, I just think the Brewers are gonna be. I just have the Diamondbacks winning that. I'm a big fan of Torey Lovullo, so I would like to see the Diamondbacks advance, go to the NLDS. Leody Tavares, 1 for 2 on the day. 0-2 count right now. The pitch fouled away, and the count remains 0-2. Yankees better have a better season next year. Yeah, I mean, they better have a great offseason. They better have one of the best offseasons they've had in years in recent memory. Maybe since 2009. Maybe since 2009, the Yankees got to have an amazing offseason, no doubt about it. The 0-2 is apparently high. Look like it was right down to Johnson. The 1-2 incoming pitch. Hey, struck him out right down the middle. 1 away. Top of the 6th inning. Texas up 5-0. Texas up 5-0 over Tampa Bay. Here's the pitch to Josh Young. Lines the left field. There's another base hit. And it gets stuck in the padding. And that'll be the ground rule double for Josh Young. 3 for 3 on the day, 2 doubles. He's having a hell of a day. So once again, a runner in scoring position for Texas. Pitch to Carter is low. Carter had a 2-run jack job his last time up, which made it 4-0 at the time. Two and 0 on Carter. Runner on second base, 1 away. Call, strike, right down to Johnson. It'll be hilarious if the Rays get shut out 2 straight playoff games at home. Yeah, that's about as bad as it gets. That's about as not showing up as you could possibly get. The 2-1 is a swing and a miss, and the count is now even at 2-2. Yeah, they got 32 innings now and no runs scored in the postseason. 32 consecutive innings. That is insane. 2-2 is fouled away. Got a hanger right there. Fouls it off. Here's the homer in the 4th. Just a bomb. Right off the bat, you knew that one had a very good chance of getting out. Move this here. 2-2 pitch. Hey, struck him out. And there's 2 away. The Tampa Bay Yankees. Ugh. Oh, those Rays are something, all right. There's something, all right. One and on Marcus Semien. Semien 0 for 3 today and has no hits in the first 2 games so far. Over at second base is Josh Young. A base hit will make this a 6-0 game. 5-0 feels pretty comfortable right now if you're a Rangers fan. The 1-0. Check this swing. It's like he fouled it off, and the count is now 1-1. Marcus Semien and Corey Seager, as of right now, are both looking like very, very solid deals for Texas. And you could even make an argument that they look like very safe deals as of right now. Both of these guys are playing very, very good. Had a better year this year than last year, both of them. And the count is 1-2 on Semien. The 1-2 is low, and the count is 2-2. Stay safe over there, Eddie. Stay safe, my guy. MP says, I want to see what Sonny Gray's going to do. Probably pitch a good game. 2-2 and coming to Semien pitch. Hit on the ground, foul. Hit on the ground, foul. $497 subbies away from 20,000. We set our goal early this year to hit 20,000 in 2023. 2-2. Line foul again. He's upset with himself that he pulled that so much. Got a great pitch to hit. And the count remains 2-2. Jeff J, my guy, as as the 2-2 incoming. Excuse me, guys. My bad. The 2-2 pitch. Line is a base hit in the gap. It'll be 6-0 Texas as Marcus Semien has an RBI double. You got to be friggin' kidding me. Let's friggin' go, Texas, baby. Jeff J with the super chat. My guy, thank you, Jeff. Brother Pete, Jira, NYYU fam. In an otherwise depression postseason, NYYU lifts us up and looking forward to 2024. Keep doing what you do, and God bless this community. Pete, I sent you an email a few minutes ago, Dr. J. I will check that out as soon as I can, probably after this ball game, so I could give it my precious time to take a look at what you sent me. Pitch is a call, strike, and the count is 1-1. Texas up 6-0, folks. Holy friggin' cow. Holy friggin' cow. As here is, I can't believe it. Pitch to Seager. Hit in the air to right field. That's going to be a base hit to the wall. And it's going to be 7-0. Texas. Oh, wow. The Texas Rangers are rubbing their nutsack all over the heads of the Rays. And the Trop is silent for the 7 people that are there. Wow. Wow. Holy cow. And there's still a runner on second. Seager 2 for 3. He's been a beast in these first 2 games. What a player. What a player. The 0-1 is a call strike. Count as 0-2. Nick, what's going on, my guy? How you doing, brother? Eddie Hung says blowout. Here it comes. It's looking like a blowout, baby. 0-2 is low. Hey, I'm happy. As a Yankee fan, I'm just happy I'm going to get my series. Rangers, Baltimore, let's friggin' go. That is must-watch television. Popped up. That'll end the inning. If you guys give me a second, I will be right back with you. Thank you to everybody tuning in. Please hit the like button. And again, guys, if you got anybody around you, if you got anybody that you know loves baseball, send them this video. Tell them, hey, you got to subscribe to NYYU. We're closing in on 20K, but we need your guys' help. Be right back, guys. Give me a second. Alrighty then, folks. We are back in business as Nate Eovaldi has a 7-run lead. And at this point, you got to just throw strikes. Just throw strikes, let him put the ball in play, get your W, head to Baltimore, and let's have ourselves a friggin' ALDS of what I believe could be the two most exciting teams in the American League playing each other. And I cannot wait to call that series, to be honest with you. As the 0-2 incoming to Rene Pinto. Fouled away. The pitch. Hey, struck him out. And there's one away. Valdi. Man, oh man, he looks good, folks. He looks friggin' good. He's about to throw pitch number 70 with one out here in the bottom of the sixth. Eovaldi, at this point, you're probably looking at maybe, at least you would guarantee seven shutout innings is what you're probably guaranteeing right now. But he looks friggin' phenomenal. He looks phenomenal. Pitch is inside, 1-0. I'm loving the funeral of the Rays. They're already in a coffin in the Trop. It's already a coffin, so it's a dark and dull and ugly place. Popped up the center field. There's 2 away. My goodness, look at this. They're going to get shut out. Nothing like this chat, man. You guys are the best. Thank you guys for being here, having a good time. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you guys have not. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, after this, it would be, no, not 35. I think it'll be 30, 33? 32 or 33. It's either 32 or 33 innings. I'm sure they'll probably pull it back up. As the count is now 1-1 on Randy Arozarena. Arozarena 1 for 2 today. I was kind of shocked he didn't run immediately. The crap, not the crop, says Brett the Hitman Alexander. The 1-1 incoming to Arozarena. Pitch. In there for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Crapacana Field. I have no hard feelings against the Rays, to be quite honest with you guys. I just actually enjoy watching Texas play. As that's low, the count is now 2-2. The 2-2. Pitch. Hit on the ground at third. High chopper right to Josh Young. He makes the play. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. It is 7-0 Texas. I'm sorry, I got to give a little laugh there because it's truly amazing. It is truly amazing. Oh, man. It is truly amazing. The Astros play worse at home. I think the Rangers can beat them. I'm assuming you're saying if they get to an ALCS, because if the Rangers win this game, of course, they play Baltimore. Safe travels, Yandy and Randy. Yeah, I think they're done. I think they're done. It's going to be very tough to come back from this right now. Yeah, Niner gang, there's been a bit of change. I do like that the wild card game is no longer one game. I never thought that was fair. At least a best of 3. You know, you at least got a chance to bounce back if you do have a rough game. You go win 2 in a row. But that gives you a better shot, I believe, than just a 1-game elimination. Wish it would be Rangers versus Astros. Well, all Texas ALCS. I'm pretty sure baseball would love that. I think that would be good for baseball, too. Don't sleep on Baltimore. Pop Simonetti says Baltimore is going to be 1-out. I disagree with Pop Simonetti. I got Baltimore stepping up, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. And we are now 495 subbies away from 20,000. Thank you guys to the new subscribers. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. As Texas is looking to sweep the AL wild card versus Tampa Bay and move on to face the Baltimore Orioles in Baltimore in the American League Division Series. And I already told you guys, certainly calling those games, no doubt about it. Am not guaranteeing you guys 2 games a day. I don't know if I'll be able to do that. That's a lot of work. That is tough. But I will try. I guarantee you I'll be calling at least a game a day. And for my great Yankee fans, All Rise will be on again on Monday. And also for my great Yankee fans, tomorrow night, the NYYST podcast will be live. You don't want to miss it because it is their annual Keep 'em or Dump 'em show. So you don't want to miss that. You do not want to miss that show. Pitch is a call strike on the outside corner to Adolis Garcia. In the pitch now is Sean Armstrong, 1.38 ERA, and Kevin Cash goes to somebody who has to give him a 0. He has to throw up a 0 this inning. The 0-1 is low. Count is now 1-1. The 1-1 pitch in there for a call strike. Count is now 1-2. The 1-2 from Armstrong. Pitch. Hey! Struck him out. 1 away. 1 away. Well, the Tampa Rays had a good year. But man, oh man, I can't get it done in the postseason. Cannot get it done in the postseason. 30-plus innings of no runs scored. I want to say maybe it's 32 or 33. Joshua Collins, thank you so much for subbing. We appreciate you. Come hang out with us in the chat, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The 0-1 incoming on Nate Lowe. Pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. A great regular season means nothing in the postseason. I'm right there with you, brother. I'm right there with you. I am right there with you. It all starts over. You're there. Fouled away. I am right there with you. Once you get into the postseason, you do never know what happens. I just always say you do want to give yourself the best chance to win. No question about it. What's the B word? What's going on, my guy? Yeah, they're definitely, they've had injuries and all that, but my God, I mean, you can make an argument they're not even showing up right now. They're not even showing up right now. Baker Bob. Pitch. Hit on a ground foul. We'll do it again. Tampa has no excuse. I agree. 100%. They got no excuse at all. The Yankees could win it all? What do you think? What, from their couch? MLB The Show, yeah. If Booty wants to throw on MLB The Show, yeah, he might be able to win there. But as Nate Lowe bloops a base hit to left field, he gets his first hit of the game. That'll bring up Jonah Heim. Victor Epic Warrior.
You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best.
Victor says Texas are ranked second in hits and average. Yankees better take some notes on that. Giving up at bats to chance slug. Giving up at bats to chance slugging in the postseason is costly. Yeah, man, and look, here's the other thing. When it comes to the New York Yankees, man, look at the batting averages on these teams in the postseason. Aaron Judge said it. Aaron Judge said there's a lot of numbers we're not focusing on that mean something. He's talking about batting average. He's talking about on-base percentage, and he's talking about batting average. I am a person who looks at all numbers. I look at analytics. I look at everything. I look at all of them. They all tell a story. But when it's coming to play on the field, you could kick away launch angle. You could kick away exit velocity. I don't give a poot. Average is king. Batting average will always remain king in my book. Always, always, always. No question about it. And I'm not talking about everybody needing to be a 300 hitter. The count is 0-2 on Jonah Heim. But you got to have a consistent lineup, one. You got to have a pretty good batting average up and down that lineup. Not everybody got to hit 280. You can have some guys into 240s, 235, 250. But they got to be a consistent. They got to be a consistency to it. You can't have a bunch of strikeout guys that hit 180, 190, 205, 210, 211, and they're popping 15 to 25 homers. You're not going to win. You're not going to win. You're not going to win. Texas has a beautiful balance. Tampa has a beautiful balance. It's all about balance. As the 0-2 incoming to Heim pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Going back. Short of the track, the catch is made. And there's 2 away. Twins, D-backs, Phillies, says Eddie Hung. Eddie, I'm going to go with you. I'm going to go with you on that. I agree. I'm going to go with you on that one. Texas Liberty, Hank. What's going on, my guy? I'm happy for your Rangers, Hank. You know I'm pulling for them in this series. You know I'm pulling for Texas in this series, no doubt about it. As here's Leody Taveras. 1 for 3 on the day. Runner on first base, 2 away. Top of the 7th inning. 7-0 Texas. Pitch. It just misses. Just misses on the corner. It's beautiful watching Tampa lose. Yeah, I mean, Pratt Bitt, you're not wrong about that. You'd like to see him show up a little more in the postseason, but going back to what I was saying, look, analytics doesn't like a guy like Luis Ariz, but he's one of the main reasons Miami's in the postseason because he is such a table setter, and lineups need guys that can get on base and hit the baseball. And analytics are not a big fan of guys like Luis Ariz because his exit velocity's trash, you know? So, but there is a balance, and a team like the New York Yankees, they got to get that stuff straight. They got to get that stuff straight, and they haven't been able to do that, unfortunately. Count is 2-2 on Leody Taveras from Sean Armstrong. It is 7-0 Texas. Oh, my guy, Tats. What is going on, Tats? My brother. Appreciate you, Tats. Pitch is outside, 3-2. That's line to left. That'll end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Tampa coming up. They are down 7-0, folks. They better get it going. They are down 7-0. Pete, do you think the young Baltimore players can handle the postseason pressure? They got no choice. They got no choice whatsoever. And I don't mean that like as a simple way to get out of your question, but they don't have an option. They're all young. You know what I mean? Is you expecting Aaron Hicks to, step up big potentially, but they're gonna need Gunnar Henderson. They're gonna need those guys to step up really big. Yankees, Kyle, I appreciate that, brother. Just 9 outs remain. That is right. That is right. Raziel, what's up, brother? Poor Hal Steinbrenner. That son of a bitch. Let me tell you, poor Hal. He never wanted this. You could tell he never wanted this, man. It's as clear as day. He didn't want to do this. A 49-year-old Jeter. Will the Yankees get the Yankees to the playoffs? baseball smarts will get the Yankees back there very quickly. They got it all, folks. They got money. They got prospect capital. They got the best hitter in baseball, Aaron Judge, and they got one of the best pitchers in baseball, in Garrett Cole. When you have both of those, all you then got to do is build a good supporting cast. Unfortunately, the Yankees don't live in reality. They live in another world, a twilight zone, so to say. And they're under this belief that Brian Cashman is not a problem. They're under the belief that Aaron Boone is not a problem. And it's damaging. It's damaging, but this is where they are. This is where they are. This is where they are. Hank Steinbrenner was a lot more like his father. Unfortunately, he passed away. But he was a lot more like his dad than Hal is. And the craziest thing about it all is Hal doesn't have to be like George. You know, I was explaining this to the fan base. I don't know if everybody, there's a lot of people new here that may not be Yankee fans, but I was explaining this on one of my chats recently as Nate Eovaldi's still on the mound, as there's a call strike 0-1. I was explaining this situation that you don't have to be a fan of the club to run an organization properly. There's a lot of owners out there that buy baseball teams because it's good business, as that is low. And Hal Steinbrenner just got to be a businessman and hire the right people. Hire the right people around you and let them do their thing. And if things don't work, you're the boss. Get rid of them. Make changes. As that's a swing and a miss. Another beautiful splitter that Tampa just can't lay off. And the count is 1-2 on Harold Ramirez. But you don't have to be a baseball fan. You don't have to be a baseball guy to be an owner of a club and have a good process, quote unquote, or have a good organization. They just don't do it. They just don't do it. They don't know what the hell is going on anymore. And I still don't believe they've learned their lesson this year. And that was pitch number 80 for Nate. He's looked phenomenal today. 1-2 to Harold Ramirez. Pitch is low. Count is now 2-2. Eddie, all that stupid shit about F. Altuve and we want Houston and blah, blah, blah. The Yankees got to focus about their organization, not other organizations that are doing it right. And I'm a Yankee fan saying this. I always tell the truth. That's why we're growing as quick as we are. We tell the truth over here, whether Yankee fans like it or not. Stop talking about other organizations until we get our heads out of our ass and fix our organization. Hit on the ground softly, fielded by Seager, fires over, got him. 1 away. 1 away. Scott says, I think Texas is going to kick the Orioles' ass. Pop Simonetti thinks so. But I think it's going to be a great series, and I cannot wait to call that one. Astros are going all the way. Hey, look, I called the World Series for them last year. I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't want to do it again. But if I have to, I will. If I have to, I will. Here's a base hit for Josh Lowe. So Tampa has a runner on here versus Nate Eovaldi. A couple of times they've had that. They've grounded into double plays. As the batter will be Isaac Paredes. Something got to happen for them and happen very, very soon. What's the B word? I kind of am talking for all New York sports right there. I think, I always say you can't use the history of your organization anymore, especially when it comes to the Yankees. I'm so sick of hearing the titles. 09 was the last time. There's many teams that have won since then. We're not one of them. It's time to shut up. It's time to shut up. Get behind the proper changes of our organization and become better. That's right down to Johnson. And the count is 1-1 on Isaac Paredes. Runner on first base, 1 away. Tampa needs to make something big happen and make it happen quick. 1-1 is hit on the ground. There's a bobble by Young. And everybody's going to reach. It'll be first and second, one away. And let's see if Bochy's going to make a change here. I mean, that is not really on Nate Eovaldi. It wasn't a bad pitch. So Mike Maddox is on the phone. I think he's getting the bullpen active now. That was just a bad play by Josh Young. Josh Young would tell you 100 times he should be making that play. That wasn't a bad bounce. He would tell you, I think, 100 times he should have made that. Jesse Cast, I may call the game at 8 o'clock tonight. I got to double check and see. As Spores is warming up quickly in the pen for Texas. There's a call strike. Count as 0-1 on Manny Margot. I'll see. I think I may be calling the 8 p.m. game. I think, but you guys will see it in our lives if I am calling it. As of right now, I am leaning towards calling it, but I don't know. So I believe I probably will, but you'll know for sure very soon after this game. The 1-1 incoming to Manny Margot. Pitch. Hit in the air, popped up. That ain't going to get it done. Not deep. Leody Taveras makes the catch, and there's 2 away. M-Mac, what's going on, my brother? Guys, do me a favor, smack that like button for me. And if you are not subscribed, you guys already know we are working on Mission 20K. We are not that far away from hitting our goal, a little less than 500 subs away. As a reminder, we are calling all through the playoffs. We'll be calling every game of the World Series, of course, and we'll be calling games every single day until we get to that point. So again, I thank you in advance. 0-1 as that one is fouled away from Meade. So here's Curtis Meade. And let me tell you something, man. The Rays fans need a big hit right here from Curtis Meade. They desperately need a hit. Swing and a miss. 0-2. There's that splitter. Nate Eovaldi looks phenomenal. This team is doing this without Jacob deGrom and Max Scherzer, by the way. They're doing it without both of those guys, and Montgomery and Eovaldi have looked amazing. Fouled away, and the count remains 0-2. The Rays are in a rush to go trick-or-treating. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, they are. Yes, indeed, they are. The 0-2 incoming to Curtis Meade. Pitch. Fouled away. Just got a piece of the split. Just got a piece of the split. The 0-2 incoming. Did he go? No, he did not. As the count is now 1-2. Pratt, I got no idea, but there's like 3 lows or lows, however you're supposed to say it, on the Rays alone. And then there's one, of course, Nate Lowe on Texas. I have no idea if there's any relations of all those guys. I got no clue. Fouled away. We'll do it again. Oh, my guy, but you missed it. He goes, figure I'll harass you some more, but you missed it because you did not say IKF was safe. So I needed an IKF was safe in there, and it would have worked. And it would have worked. But thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. The 1-2 incoming. Low, 2-2. And at this point, you got to believe that this is going to be it for Nate Eovaldi. He's going to look to go 7 shutout innings, and they will then turn it over to the Texas bullpen to try to finish this game off. 2-2, line, base hit to left field. Runner's going to come around to throw. Not in time. Rays finally get on the board. There's a base hit. It's a 7-1 ball game here in the bottom of the 7th. And here comes Bruce Bochy. Bochy will go to Spores here as Eovaldi pitched a fantastic ball game. Goes to the split, but look where it stayed, right over the middle of the plate, and that is when somebody starts to get tired. He left that one hanging. Luckily for him, it was only a single. That'll do it for Nate Eovaldi. Spores coming on in, the hard-throwing right-hander. 7-1, Texas lead. There it is. IKF was safe. All right, now you're good. Now you're good. Ah, they are indeed brothers. Very nice. Did not know that. Did not know that. Buffer, what's going on, my guy? Give me 1 second, guys. All right, so 6 2/3 innings for Nate. 6 hits, 1 earned run, 8 strikeouts. Had a very, very good game. Yeah, if that play was made by Josh Young, probably nothing happens and he has a shutout. You still can't be anywhere upset with that performance. He was phenomenal. But Spores will come in the game. The hard thrower Spores and Caminero will come up to pinch hit. They'll be pinch hitting here for Taylor Walls. First pitch is in there for a call strike. First and second for Tampa. And if you're the Rays here, you got to be thinking big fly. You got to be thinking big fly if you're a Rays fan. That is exactly what they need. They need a big, big moment to try to get back in this ball game. Timeout is called, I believe. And Spores will step off. Gray already at 40 pitches almost. Looks like the Jays are having trouble getting some runs around themselves. My guy, how you doing? How you doing, Buffer? How you doing? The 0-1 is outside. And the count is 1-1. The 1-1 to Caminero. Pitch. Outside, 2-1. And you know if you're Bruce Bochy, all you want to do is get out of this situation with no more runs given up. You don't want to walk. You don't want to give the Rays any hope that they can get back in this game. And walking a batter is going to make you a little bit nervous even though you got a big lead. Low, 3-1. 3-1. My guy, M-Mac. I'm going to get to it right after this pitch, M-Mac. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. As the 3-1 incoming from Spores. Pitch. Popped up to left field. The catch will be made, and that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 8th, 7-1 Texas. MX says, cheers to Pete and Jira, the rest of the crew. Thanks for all that you do. I'm headed down to the Phils game now. Hope you guys call it. I'll be listening if you do. Wearing my Utley jersey and my NYY Underground lid. Let's go, baby. Let's go, MX, my guy. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Yankees to the Super Bowl. They might have a better chance to make the Super Bowl than playing baseball. Who knows? They might have a better chance at that. Who the hell knows with this team? Who knows with this team? Tampa Bay Rays would like to thank their fans for the support this 2023 season. Yes, that you know is coming up pretty soon. That is certainly coming up pretty damn soon. All right, let's get this off the screen as Texas will be up here in the top of the 8th. They are 6 outs away from advancing to the ALDS to face the Baltimore Orioles. You talk about a fun series. That is going to be a fun one. That'll be a fun series for you. All Kevin Cash could do is just hang his head. It's been ugly. It has been ugly for Rays fans this series. No doubt about it. So it'll be 8-9-1 for Texas. They're going to face Little. Acevedo, Fernando. What's up, everybody? You know, it's been nice being able to call a little bit of offense. That's why I'm happy to call the Rangers games. They could hit a little bit. Our Yankee season, we didn't get a chance to hit a lot. There wasn't much hitting happening. If your name wasn't Aaron Judge or Gleyber Torres for most of the year, you know, we didn't hit too much. Count is 0-1. The 0-1 pitch to Josh Young. Pitch is fouled away. Good pitch to hit. And the count is 0-2. Rich, what's going on, my guy? Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you guys. Hit that like button. And if you are not subbed, hit that subby and come join us in the chat. Have a good time together. Pitch is way outside, 1-2. 1-2. Matt Engel, thank you so much for subbing, my friend. We appreciate you. The 1-2 is fouled away, and we will do it again. Josh Young is 3 for 3 today with 2 doubles, a triple, and an RBI. Talk about having yourself a game. As the 1-2 is inside, count is now 2-2. Katie says this is real baseball. Look, man, we called here at NYYU, I think it was 149 Yankee games this year. We called 149 out of the 162. And let me tell you, man, it was tough. We didn't get a lot of great baseball. We got a lot of ugly games, boring games, not a lot of offense. So yeah, I mean, when you got a postseason with teams that can actually hit, it's kind of exciting to watch. It is. 2-2 is, hey, struck him out right down to Johnson. And there's one away. That'll bring up the left fielder, Carter. As you can see, the Rays coach is just scratching their head. The Rays coach is out there just scratching their head. They don't even know what the hell's happening and how this is happening. Evan Carter, who has been a big-time player for Texas down the stretch and into the postseason, had a big 2-run home run today, making it 4-0. That was way back in the fourth. The 1-0 pitch is in there for a strike. Count is now 1-1. First year being managed by Bruce Bochy. Texas Rangers do a huge turnaround after winning, I believe they lost almost 90-something games last year. And they're right there in the postseason, almost dethroning, taking it to the last game of the year to drop the AL West to the Houston Astros. But they almost dethroned the Astros. And, you know, they've had a huge turn of events for that club. And like I tell people all the time, man, if you do not believe it has anything to do with having a manager that demands excellence and demands your team give their best every single day, it does. It really does. Fouled away. Count remains 1-2. Eflin has been done pitching. Yes, Eflin is out, Rich. He is out. I'll give you his line that he had today, as that ball is also fouled away. Let's see. Eflin went 5 innings, 8 hits, 4 earned runs, 2 walks, 3 Ks, gave up 2 homers. So not a good outing for him, especially in an elimination game. Not good at all. Not good at all. Oh, man, Patty Franks, that would be awesome. I have not thought about that, to be honest with you. As of right now, probably no. Never been to an NFL game, so I would definitely like to do that one day. But probably not. Two incoming. Fouled away again. So a hell of an at-bat right here by Evan Carter as pitch number 9 is about to be delivered of this AB. Yeah, he had a terrible game, especially in the elimination game. It's another one fouled away. We'll do it again. We'll do the 2-2 over again. Tampa Bay likely to get a new ballpark. They got to be happy about that because, let's be honest here, the Trop is a dump. It's a dump. There's no way to turn it. And he hits him right on the ankle. It hits Evan Carter. That was the left leg. Evan Carter's in there going, I didn't swing. What are you talking about? But no, they deemed that he did not go around, and he definitely didn't. Not even close. So that gets him on the top of the left foot. So Evan Carter will go ahead and move down to first base with 1 away. And the last thing Tampa could do is give up any more runs. Nothing game. Blue Jays and Twins. As Minnesota is a victory away from advancing to the ALDS to face the Houston Astros. Here's Marcus Semien. Semien 1 for 4 today, got an RBI double. So he got into the action a little bit. Pitch right down to Johnson. Count as 0-1. And again, for anybody that is new to NYYU, to the channel right here, I am also likely planning on calling the Phillies game tonight at 8. Hit in the air to center field. Right there to make the catch is Manny Margot, 2 away. We'll likely also be calling the game tonight at 8 p.m., but we'll have playoff games every single day. If not 2 games a day, we'll definitely be doing 1 game. No doubt about it. Just a little spoiler alert. Texas does indeed win this game. I will certainly be calling every one of the Baltimore games against Texas. There's no doubt about that. Pitches in there for a call strike. Count as 0-1 on Corey Seager. Seager 2 for 3 today. 2 doubles and an RBI. The 0-1 incoming pitch. Low. No advance. The ball gets away, not too far. 1-1 on Corey Seager. Top of the 8th. 7-1 Texas. The 1-1 pitch. In there for a strike. The 1-2 incoming. Hey, struck him out. That'll end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Texas 6 outs away from sweeping the Tampa Bay Rays and going to the ALDS to face the Baltimore Orioles. Guys, give me a second. I will be right back with you. All right, everybody, we go to the bottom of the 8th, 6 outs away, and the Texas Rangers will go ahead and advance to the ALDS. And as you guys see right there, the first game will be Saturday, October 7th on Fox and FS1. That's the same thing for the Division Series, National League and American League. Jamal Burns, what's going on, my guy? The Rays are kind of bad in the postseason, right? They are kind of bad in the postseason. The pitching now, Spores is still on the mound for Texas. The 1-0 is a swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. There you see Bruce Bochy. Bruce Bochy ever found a way to just grab another championship? I mean, he's already a Hall of Fame manager, but wow, that would be pretty damn special. That would be pretty damn special to see him do that. The 1-2 incoming. The pitch from Spores. Hey! Struck him out. 1 away. 5 outs away. Tampa didn't put much of a fight up, folks. I tell you that much. Jordan Montgomery and Nate Eovaldi just absolutely put these guys away. Just absolutely put them away. Orioles better be ready on Saturday. These Rangers are red hot. They look great. They look great. And look, man, I don't think there's a better American League matchup than Texas versus Baltimore. I think they're two very exciting clubs. And I'll be honest again, I just can't wait to call it. As there's a call strike, count as 0-1. Here's Yandy Diaz. The 0-1 to Diaz is a swing and a miss. This is the type of stuff that Spores has. He has a great fastball. And you can tell that pitcher gets on top of hitters very, very quick. The Rays are who we thought they were, says my guy, Brett the Hitman Alexander. As the 0-2 is incoming to Yandy Diaz. The pitch. Outside. Count is now 1-2. The 1-2 incoming from Spores. Pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded by Seager. Got him. Corey Seager, excuse me. And there's 2 away. Corey Seager making an easy play. Down goes Diaz. That'll bring up Randy Arozarena. 4 outs away for Texas. Hit that like button, folks. Subscribe if you have not. We appreciate you guys. Pitch to Arozarena's hit on the ground to short. Fields fires. That'll be your inning. Texas is 3 outs away from advancing to the American League Division Series to once again, as I've been saying before, face the Baltimore Orioles, folks. What a series it will be. I can't wait for it. I can't wait for it. I can't wait for it. Guys, we are 1 subscriber away from 19,520. That will put us at 480 subbies away from this year's goal of 20,000 subscribers. Thank you guys for everything that you do day in and day out. You guys are the best.
Thank you for being a friend.
Oh, yeah, baby. I'm going to be saying IKF was safe on opening day next year. I got a feeling you might be saying it for years from now that IKF was safe. And just because of you, we will always remember that play and think about it. And you know what? You have convinced me IKF was safe, damn it. I'm right there with you. IKF was safe. Jamal says, how about that low attendance for the game for the... I mean, it's a shame, man. I'm not joking when I say this. You guys know how, like, wrestling events, they'll bus fans in to make it look crowded? I would have bust fans in. I would have bust them in. I'd have been like, hey, look, man, we're giving away $5 tickets. Show up. Andrew, thank you so much, brother. I would have gave away like $5 tickets. Come on in. $5 tickets to the Ray. Come on. $5. Just get people in. Come on, we got to fill this thing up. We can't have this on television with nobody being here. Fill it up. Get people in here, damn it. The Twins snap an 18-game postseason losing streak, and let's be honest here, they're just happy that the Yankees aren't in this thing. If the Yankees played them this year, the Yankees would probably win, and the Yankees suck. And the Yankees absolutely sucked, but there's just something with Twins and Yankees they can't get over. I don't know what it is. First pitch is high to Robbie Grossman, and the count is 1-0. Little still on the mound. Tampa already down by 6. The last thing they need is Texas to get some more runs on the board. That's the last thing. That's the last thing they need. Swing and a miss by Robbie Grossman. The 1-1 is hit on the ground, foul. Count is now 1-2. Very, very happy for Bruce Bochy. Excellent manager, has always been an excellent manager, has always been a winner. Yankees had the opportunity to pair him up again with Brian Sabian, and, I guess they didn't think good enough about that or possibly have that happen. 2-2 on Grossman. 2-2 pitch. Hey, struck him out. 1 away. Beautiful pitch. Buckled his knees, as they say. So 1 away here in the top of the 9th inning. Mike Maddox, Bruce Bochy. You don't get much more all-star than that in the coaching staff, do you? One of the best pitching coaches of all time, and then one of the best managers of all time. Texas has the right chemistry going for him. Some big moves, spent a lot of money, made some good trades. And Texas finds themselves right in the thick of things. That's the way it works. That's the way it works. Matthew, what's going on, brother? The 1-0 incoming to Adolis Garcia. Pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. The 1-1 pitch, up and in. And the count is 2-1 on Garcia. Yep. Texas won the Gallo trade, fleeced the A's for Jonah Heim. No question about it. No question about it. Sometimes you just gotta tip your cap sometimes, man. You just gotta tip your cap sometimes. Bother. Thank you so much for subbing. We appreciate you, my guy. The 3-2 pitch popped up from Garcia. That'll be 2 away. 2 outs, nobody on. That'll bring up Nate Lowe. As Texas will be 3 outs away come the bottom of the 9th to move on and face the Baltimore Orioles. Tampa Bay will indeed be eliminated. Tampa Bay will indeed be eliminated. Pretty shocking stuff, folks. Pretty shocking stuff. Pitch. High. And the count is 1-0. Cancun Rays. That'll be joining the Yankees over there, that's all. Foul away. Count is now 1-1. They'll be joining the Yankees over there. Boone will be playing with the little mini umbrellas and the drinks. Probably be baking cookies for everybody. That's Booney. Singing Kumbayas on the beach. That's Booney for you. Count is now 1-2 as that ball's fouled away. Jose Leclerc warming up, and hey, struck him out. That'll end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Last chance for the Tampa Bay Rays. And if you guys give me a second, I'm going to refill on some of my water, and I'll be right back with you guys. Hit that like button and subscribe if you have not. Rays coming up, 3 outs to play with. Be right back. All right, folks, here we go. We could have our first elimination of the postseason here in 2023 as the Tampa Bay Rays are 3 outs away from being eliminated by the Texas Rangers. As the Rangers will look to move on to face the Baltimore Orioles, first game in Camden Yards. And that game would be on Saturday. And yes, indeed, I will be calling that game. No questions about it. Harold Ramirez will be the first batter against Jose Leclerc. First pitch from Leclerc. Pitch. Line to center field. There's a base hit. Good start for Tampa. But they're going to need a lot of those. They're going to need a lot of those. Yeah, Boone will be singing Under My Umbrella. You know that much.
Under my umbrella, hey, 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 hey.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. First pitch is fouled away from Josh Lowe, and the count is 0-1. Lowe 1 for 3 today, had a fantastic regular season. The 0-1 fouled away quickly. 0-2 on Lowe. Just 3 outs away from advancing to the American League Division Series. Texas has come into the Trop and has made it their home. Or you could say their stomping ground. The 0-2 is low. Count is now 1-2. Left side of the infield is open a bit for the left-hander. So if he gets a little check swing down that line, that'd be a nice little hit. 1-2 outside. And the count is 2-2. Rays can still come back, says G-Man, with a little laugh out loud at the end of it. The 2-2. Hit in the air to left field. Going back. Still back. Catch is made short of the wall. And there's one away. 2 outs away for Texas. As the batter will now be Isaac Paredes. Texas wins this game. They'll have 2 nice days off to relax, to rest up, to take it a bit ease. Pitch is outside. Derek drops by to say, fuck the Rays. Derek, they'll be joining the Yankees in Cancun, all right? They'll be joining the Yankees in Cancun after 2 more outs. Pitch is outside. And the count is 2-0. Smacky to likey, hitty to subby, folks. As we are approaching that 20K number. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. The 2-0 incoming is popped up foul. Is that going to reach the seats? Yes, it is. 2-1. They'll join us on the couch. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, they will. They'll be joining us on the couch. Well, that's baseball, Susan. That's baseball, Susan. 2-1 on Isaac Paredes. Jose Leclerc had a solid season. His trouble has always been a bit of command. He's always had a bit of command problems. A couple of injuries in there, too. The 2-1 pitch. Line on the left field line. That is a base hit. Rays aren't going out easy. It'll be second and third, 1 away. And the batter will be Manny Margot. So Mike Maddox looking around here. I don't think they're going to get somebody up probably, but maybe to give Leclerc a little bit of a breather here. Know you got a 6-run lead. Got to know you have a 6-run lead here, and you just got to let them put the ball in play, if anything. But the Rays are trying to go out with a little bit of a bang. Maybe give themselves an actual chance. Here's Manny Margot. Pitch from Leclerc. Fouled away. 95 down to Johnson, or 98 down to Johnson. Andrew Heaney is warming up. Former Yankee great. The Heen Dog. You guys remember that? The Heen Dog. Pitch is outside. Count is now 1-1. The Heen Dog is warming up. Heen Dog bump day. Dylan Matthew Greer. What is going on, my guy? How you doing, brother? The 1-1 outside, and the count is now 2-1. 2-1 on Manny Margot, who is 1 for 3 on the day. Oh, yeah. Run CMC getting the MVP as of right now. No doubt about it. 2-1 to Margot. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Right down to Johnson. Just challenged him. And the count is 2-2. Two and two on Margot. Second and third. One away. It is a 6-run Texas lead. The 2-2. Pitch. Fouled away. Just fights it off. Just fights it off. Concrete says Rangers gonna get smoked next round. Look, man, I am so looking forward to that matchup starting on Saturday. We'll be calling all the games right here, folks. I am so looking forward to that. As the 2-2. Hey! Struck him out. 2 away. The Rangers are 1 out away from going to face those Baltimore Orioles in Camden Yards. Concrete, I appreciate that, brother. I hope all of you guys will hang out with us. And just an FYI, we'll likely be calling the 8 o'clock game tonight. Phillies, Marlins. Pitch. Call. Strike. And the count is 0-1. 98 again from Jose Leclerc. He is dialed in. The 0-1 incoming. Fouled away. And the count is 0-2. 1 strike away. Texas looking to move on to the ALDS. The 0-2 pitch. Way outside. Good block there by Jonah Heim. And the count remains 1-2. Timeout called here by Curtis Mead. Takes a timeout. I think my 49ers are gonna beat up on the Cowboys, folks. I know everybody, a lot of people going, the Cowboys. I think the 49ers are gonna beat them up a little bit. 1-2 is fouled away. We'll do it again. 98 on the corner. Not a bad pitch. Not a bad pitch at all. And the count remains 1-2. Put him in Cancun. Send him with the Yankees on the couch. My poor Yankees are home. That bum-ass team. They don't know what the hell they're doing anymore. Pitch is outside. Count is now 2-2. Count is now 2-2. Jose Leclerc getting himself a little workout in. The Orioles have had plenty of rest, Jamal, no doubt about it. Now let's see how that affects them. Is that going to be a good thing? Is that going to be a bad thing? We're going to find out Saturday. The 2-2 fouled away. Just got a piece of it to Curtis Mead. And the count remains 2-2. Eflin says this ain't 2022. I think he's a Cowboys fan. Hey, man, we'll see. We'll see about that. Pitches outside. Count is now 3-2. 3-2. The 3-2 from Leclerc. Hey! Struck him out. And the Texas Rangers and Bruce Bochy are headed to the ALDS to face the Baltimore Orioles as the Tampa Bay Rays are eliminated from postseason play in their home, the Trop. Texas comes in and they conquer. They'll be moving on to face the Baltimore Orioles. That game starts up on Saturday. You guys know what call those games for you. Calling games every single day right here at NYYU. Guys, if you have not subscribed, please go ahead and do so. Congrats to all the Rangers fans out there. It is going to be a great series, guys. Baltimore, Texas, sign me up. I am already letting you guys know I will be calling every single game of that series, no doubt about it. Much love to you guys. We got another game to call at 8 o'clock. I got to get a workout in, then I'll be right back, of course, to call the game at 8. You guys are the best. Much love to each and every one of you. See you guys later tonight at 8 p.m. Phillies, Marlins at Phillies. Coming on up. Phillies looking to advance to the NLDS. Peace. I'm out, guys. Talk to you later. Thank you again for everything, folks.
Can't make a promise, but I do my best. 25 sitting on 25 racks. Just got started, no, we ain't done yet. But a new crib, that's a goddamn